Why are they looking at us like that?
See they out here.
No, I'm saying like they. I'm gonna leave.
You're supposed to be aware, man. You pay attention to everything.
I like that. Oh.
What's up? What's up?
Did she come out and make a statement?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, Jack. How you doing, son? I'm all right. How you doing?
Can I get a hug?
we ain't had none of this.
You finna shut up. Shut up. No.
I don't know what they got going on down there. That sounds like sound like some housekeeping. Hey man.
Still over here.
I see. Hey, much love to Atlanta. Much love to Atlanta, man. What up, what up?
I believe that we will win.
What up, Sam?
I believe that we will win. Here we go. I believe that we will win. Here we go. I believe that we will win. What's going on, y'all? And we pulled up on the block party. We pulled up on the Alderwoman Nikiya Dodd house. All right. Long live the revolution. Y'all got snacks. Y'all got food.
You got all that.
I love y'all.
Y'all late to the party.
And she said she was gonna be here. She said she was gonna be here to greet us, y'all. And here she goes. That's some noise for Alderwoman. Now we still got some correction to do.
Yeah.
Right.
We still got some correction to do.
Let's get to that.
Alderwoman. Long live the revolution.
Long live the revolution.
Here you go. Okay. Yeah. Love, huh?
What up, what up?
You did meet us here. You was serious.
No, I definitely was.
Love, Frank, what up?
All right. How y'all doing?
Hey, it's stuff for solid.
So Khalil said we still have work to do, right? Yes. Correction. It was correction. The word is yes. Correction needs to be made. I own it. We're gonna make it happen, and we're gonna make this thing do what it do. All right? I'm pulling that up like that was a drink. That was water. That was water. But yeah, like I said, you know, I own everything. I know what we need to do differently, and we're just gonna move forward and do that. I'm looking forward to having a real dialogue with everyone at this point and talking about how do we create that meeting, that town hall meeting, where we can all hear each other and have a real conversation. And I'm willing to host that here in Nash Park, just down the street. All right, and we're gonna. So let me know. I'm available. Like I said. And we're gonna, you know, get together and talk. So I'm looking forward to Khalil and others to come on and meet. Let's meet. All right, guys. I got distracted because I'm here. But anyway.
Hey, Khalil. Hey, come here, Queen. Khalil.
He over to you, right? He pulling up. He'll be pulling up.
Where's my people? Can you hold this for me real quick so I can? Sure. I want to do this, man, before we go any further. Because we talking about correction. Because the whole So the premise for me having to come down here and to do this was the fact that an attack was made on the protest and the movement in general and in total, right?
Right.
So that means y'all and us.
Right.
At the end of the day, it don't matter what happened on what day.
No separation.
It ain't no separation.
Hey, fist up.
So what I want to say right now is if anybody made any statements to say that wasn't us, that was them, that's some bullshit.
It is. Yeah.
And that needs to be corrected if that was said. If it wasn't said, then we all good.
Yeah.
But if that was said, that's some bullshit. Because we've been dealing with division this whole time, and this ain't that.
Right.
Because we all know what they trying to do to me.
Right.
And I ain't gonna let nobody throw everything on me, which is what that community want to do, which is what that chief want to do.
Right.
Okay? So at the end of the day, I love all y'all. We in this revolution, we in this movement together. And if they attack one, they attack us all. That was the premise of why I came out here.
Right.
So it ain't no it was them or it was us. Okay. So I want to get that correct.
She attacked us.
If anybody, listen,
Right here, right now.
if anybody got it twisted, if anybody came under that type of premise and said anything of that nature, then you're wrong. And you need to correct that. But if it didn't happen and we all together, then long live the revolution, right? All right. Let's eat.
Yeah. Khalil.
Come on up, DB.
David, come
on up, DB. Whoa. Oh, what happened, kid?
Hey, wait. Oh, baby.
Whose child is that?
Hey, don't do it like that.
Keep track of the kids, y'all. Keep track of the kids. Jesus. Okay, I just want to say this, Ron. I think you make a really good point. Hey!
Hey, everybody, come on now.
Fist up.
I just want to say this, Ron. You make a really good point. Right now, we're seeing protesters being attacked all over the country.
Right.
And they're being shot. They're being hit with cars. They're being plotted on. They're being surveillanced by police, by the feds. They're being snatched up. They're being interrogated. They're being questioned because they're standing up for justice.
Right.
And one of the things that we have to make clear is that it's open season on all of us.
Right.
And people really believe that. Just a couple of days ago, somebody was shot and killed in a protest in Austin while he was pushing his fiancée in a wheelchair. So I'm going to be very clear. You know, yesterday we saw a brother with his M16. He walked out and just stood with it. All it takes for him to point it at somebody because he heard something or he feels a certain type of way. Or a firecracker go off and all of a sudden there's confusion. So we want to be careful that we are not putting anybody in a position where words are being used or positions are being used to allow them to be killed. Because at the end of the day, that's what some people really want to see. They don't want to see us involved in this movement. So our tactics might be different. And I don't have to condone all the tactics, But I'm not going to make a bigger deal about those tactics and how you use them to highlight justice for Alvin Cole's family, justice for Dr. Hamilton's family, justice for Antonio Gonzalez's family, justice for Jay Anderson's family, justice for Joel Acevedo's family. So I want to make that very clear. We got to stand up for each other. So if it's weed smoke, I'm not going to complain. If we're blocking off the streets, I'm not going to complain.
No.
People will get back to their normal habits and whatever they're doing in 20 minutes.
Right.
They can wait.
Right. Right.
But Dr. Hamilton is dead.
Right.
And Jay Anderson is dead. And Joel Acevedo is dead.
Come on here.
They can't come back.
Antonio Gonzalez is dead.
Come on now.
That's the bigger issue that we got to talk about. That people that are making comments, and it's funny too. Yeah, we can get people to make comments and call all the people and all that. But we know they're just loud right now. They loud because they scared of change. And they see us active every day and we're winning. We are winning this battle. So yeah, we want to make sure that we're contacting our elected officials too, but at the end of the day, that doesn't represent everybody in the city and their views, or everybody in a district and their views.
Yeah.
There is a big chunk of people that actually agree with us, whether they are conservative, whether they have family in law enforcement, or they law enforcement themselves, and they done with this status quo. There are people that agree with us, and they are not tripping over the tactics that we're using because we're not letting people forget why we're here in the first place.
Yeah.
You want us to go home? Fix this shit.
Right.
You want me to go kick it with my mom and dad? Because I never see them unless it's a weekend, barely.
Yeah.
Fix this.
Fix it.
And then we can all go home.
Yeah.
It can happen in our lifetime. But I'm not going to ostracize people based on their tactics or because we kicking it outside the county jail. We doing electric slide at 4 a.m. Cool. Let's do it. But let's not let people divide us. So I just want to make that comment because you're right, Vaughn. You're right. We cannot separate each other. Because if something like that happens here, we can't take that.
Yeah.
We can't take that, somebody by moving being killed.
Right.
Thankful for the grace of God that's over every single one of us that come out every day.
Yes.
And to block those evil intentions against us.
Yes.
But we can't contribute to that.
Yes.
I love y'all.
Love you too.
I said I love y'all. I said I love y'all.
Love you too.
All right, Alderwoman Dodd, you know, I just sent you a text. We're going to talk, and I love you. I want you to know I'll be at your Super Bowl parties. Okay, her and Tony parties be going down, and it's cool because it's all love. At the end of the day, it's all love, and we want to push this system together. We just got different ways of doing it. And sometimes we just didn't have the chance to communicate beforehand to make sure people was on the same page. So, you know, this is going to be a shift. It's going to be a shift. And I want to talk to the people that contacted her office. I want to find out if they believe Black lives actually should matter. If Black people should just continue to be killed in police encounters, while white people shoot at the police, kick police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They fight police, they running from police, and they still alive.
Right.
And they get Burger King. Okay, so let's be real. I want to talk to them.
Yeah.
I want to talk to them. So let's do this.
All right. All right. All right.
I need. Where the steak at, man? I thought somebody
They want a pizza though.
I think somebody called us over here.
Okay. Hey, we got pizza over here. We got chicken over here. You know what I'm saying? We got snacks over here. We got Alderwoman brownies over here. Oh, shit. What about my goddamn?
Yeah, it's I just set this right here.
How you doing? How you doing?
The baby wants to meet too.
How you doing, Queen? How you doing? You alright? You having fun out here protesting?
Hey, bro.
How you doing? What's up?
What's up? I came
You play too much.
angry. You know what? No.
Right.
Say bye to Mom. We gotta get ready to go.
Bye bye.
Out here though.
Good to see you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for bringing
gonna
me.
come eventually.
Hey, man, hit that music.
Who got the music?
Hit that music.
Hit it.
We are at Alderwoman Dodd's house off of 83rd and Keith. Off of 83rd and Keith. It's over there. Oh, it's right here.
Is it there now?
Hey, is it? It might not be. They got napkins over there. They have napkins over there.
What about just touch the piece I'm trying to get?
Go ahead. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Here you go. It's a whole nother pan right here. This one a little bit still warm right here. Grab it with the napkin or grab a piece you're gonna take. Need some light. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, Queen. She did apologize. She apologized. If you missed the earlier live when she first pulled up over here, she did apologize. Again, how she gonna fix it, that remains to be seen. So that's gonna be on her. But down to the last of the pizza. Hey man.
Daddy, me and him are gonna be getting into an entanglement.
Oh hell. Oh hell. Stop. Hey man, the damage be done, man. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like I said, at the end of the day, if you gonna criminalize anything that happened, you know what I'm saying, that happens daily during these protests that's been happening since day one, then that means, you know, that's a hell of a statement to make. And it ain't no one day, it ain't no one everything in totality. So she apologized to them, she apologized to us, she apologized to the people, but at the end of the day, apology don't fix it. We still got work to do. What'd you say? Thank you. How y'all doing? Well, I'm okay. Thank y'all. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see if she put out another statement. We'll see what happens with this meeting, with that area or the residents. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be for her to do. Cause like I said, in my opinion, it ain't nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Cause they can complain all they want to. We ain't making these protests or nothing that's associated unless we talking about actual crime. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that was happening that we did a lot of work to stop from happening. Unless we talking about stuff to that level, then we not talking about nothing criminal. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the movement, we talking about the revolution. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, got nowhere to go.
What up, what up? I just want y'all to recognize the magnitude of what's going on right now. I'm just saying, Jazz, that's gonna be on her. Shit, we made our point, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So I'm good.
Black leather glove, no secret.
What up, what up? So I'm finna hop off here.
Okay.
I'm so street. I'ma show you. I got right
What up?
You seen that event?
What event?
August 9th.
Did you tag me in it?
I'ma tag you. I'ma tag you.
Okay. What up, Queen? How you doing?
How you doing,
I'm
man?
all right.
Dog said we out here partying tonight. I left my girl at home. I was mad. They're like, we not
I gotta. Y'all already know who this is. The infamous. Hey, dude, it be so fresh. Hey, 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 hey. They play too much. How you doing, Queen?
I'm good. How you doing?
Hey, man. I mean, it's 10 o'clock now, so not much longer. You know what I'm saying? They just got here. We've been waiting for them all day. So.
Did she say anything to y'all?
Yeah, she spoke to them way earlier. She spoke to us when we pulled up, and then she just made a statement on the bullhorn. You know what I'm saying? She over there somewhere.
Statement satisfactory.
I mean, she can say she's sorry. I mean, how you gonna fix it though? Because they still gonna want what they want, and she made that statement based off what they asked her to do. So how you gonna fix that? I don't know. That's gonna be on her. You know what I'm saying? But you already done said on they live, on my live, publicly that you take it back. So I don't know what she gonna do with that. Like I told her, she, you know, they don't give a damn.
It just was a stupid way to handle it.
Yeah.
You know, like, man, you ain't been on, has she been to anything? Have you seen her anything? Like, you ain't got no relationship with these folks. You don't know how to talk to nobody. And then you thought that was a strategy. How do I get the police involved? All that stuff.
Right.
Well, I know neighbors gonna start calling the police like about 10, because I think, like,
the ordinance